going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today I have another Lego minifigure showcase. Today I have Woody Woodpecker from the classic cartoons. Now, Woody Woodpecker has been a very fun show that I have watched, and I did also watch the movie. Movie wasn't that good. When I was young, I did watch it, and it was alright, but kind of watching some scenes and stuff from the movie. It's really childish, but it's alright. But yeah, Woody Woodpecker hasn't really been the top of anyone's lists, and he's kind of been a forgotten character, because of course there hasn't been a really good movie or show that has come out. There aren't any plans of a movie or show that is going to be coming out for this guy, like there is for Popeye, the rumors of a new movie coming out because of the canceled movie that they wanted to make years ago, which, yeah, Woody Woodpecker has kind of been a sideline of the characters, but I decided to make him because I did watch some of the shows and stuff, and it was really fun. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So this is actually kind of a different figure than all the other ones. Of course, if I bring in Popeye, these guys were made kind of on their own. They only used a couple minifigure parts for bases, but the base of this head was all my idea. However, Woody Woodpecker has been made like this multiple times, and the base of the head, if I actually show the preview photo right here of the sculpt, you can actually tell that that is Roadrunner's head from the Looney Tunes CMF series. Now, of course, if I show you guys a photo right here, or a video, people have actually used the Roadrunner head and basically just recolored all the blue parts red, and it works, but it's just, I don't know. And I actually did it once on Instagram a long time ago. However, I did delete that post a while ago, and well, actually a long time ago. I think it was like 2 years ago, but I can't find the photo anymore. I think I deleted it like a long time ago, and yeah, so it was very so of course there has been some Woody Woodpecker customs out there like that, and one of the big problems, as you guys can see here, is that he falls over, and that's one of the problems that I had with this guy. I didn't know that this was going to happen until I actually built this guy. But yeah, of course, getting straight into it, everything is painted by me. Literally everything. I didn't even use the eyes and stuff from the actual figure. I actually used it, painted my own eyes, which of course I have actually been doing this a lot more. So since I had a long break and had to go into my own life, I actually drawed out what this figure would have looked like. So this is kind of a render, I guess, of what the Woody Woodpecker head I was kind of going for. It looks literally exactly like this, just with black eyebrows, as you guys saw. And I don't have any room to put black eyebrows, and I don't think it works. I think this is really good, and the eyes that were on Roadrunner didn't really work for Woody Woodpecker. So I just painted the eyes and painted over that, and then of course just kind of shrink them down a little bit, and then put the black eyes in there. I think that looks really cool. Also, one of the best ideas that Lego actually should have done, but I'm glad they didn't, is that I traced the inside of the mouth to be black, and that was a kind of last minute decision, and as you guys can see, it's really good. I'm very happy on how this head really works, but probably the biggest question is the top of his head. Now the head, his feathers on top of his head is very huge, and here is the one, which I still have this piece, and it was just too skinny, and it didn't look right. Like, sure, it would work, but it was too skinny, and I just picture Woody Woodpecker with just this thing of hairs, and I know it's pretty crazy, and from some angles it doesn't look good, but I don't care. Anyway, this figure was actually kind of hard to paint, because I had to paint this whole head. All the blue parts I had to paint in white and then go over with red. So that was fun, and yeah, it was kind of simple to do though. Of course, removing the head, you can actually get a better look at the neck piece. So this is the head. I actually sculpted the neck piece, which is basically his feathers. One thing that I wanted to kind of I kind of regret actually putting this on here. But then as soon as I put the head on here, I was like, okay, that's a good idea. Because before I was actually going to sculpt it on the body. But then I was like, you know what? That's fine. Torso, just a blue torso just painted with white. And then blue arms, white hands. And then actually, the back of the torso has his tail, which wasn't on the original custom that I made of him a long time ago, which is basically just a semi-custom. Which I just took the two feathers and put them like this. I know he has them like this way and a bunch of other ways, but I just put them like that because I think it looks good, and it looks like Woody Woodpecker. His feet, once again, just took blue and then painted white once again so the orange could pop a little bit more. So that's why it looks better like that, or else this whole figure would be dark red and it would just look wrong. But yeah, that's kind of it for Woody Woodpecker. Not really that much to talk about because I didn't really create this head. Lego created this head, and I just added a couple modifications. So if you guys do have some Sculpty laying around and you're kind of good at painting like me, I think you could probably pull this off and you could have a really cool Woody Woodpecker in your collection. Because of course Lego's not going to make one unless they, I don't know, somehow make one in a CMF series or something. But yeah, this was very fun to make. And I don't really have any plans for other cartoon characters right now. Like I was planning on making Woody Woodpecker when I was making Popeye. But I don't really have any plans. In my personal opinion, out of all of the 4 sculpted figures I made in the past 2 days, I think 2 or 3 days, ever since, I think Saturday? Yeah, ever since Saturday. So the last couple days I've worked on these guys. Of course, these videos will be spread out so they're not all coming on top of each other, because that will just be annoying and you guys probably won't like it. So of course you guys are probably watching this in the middle of the week or something, because I don't want to put 50 videos out one day. So Beavis and Butthead was actually filmed first, Popeye was, and these guys are all basically filmed in the same day. I actually filmed Popeye and Beavis and Butthead on Saturday. So yeah, anyway, this is being filmed on Monday. Probably going to come out not on Monday. Probably going to come out on maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I do not know. But once again, the most annoying part is he falls all the time. But yeah, it's worth it. These guys are absolutely awesome. And probably my favorites out of all these guys, if we just remove Beavis and Butthead, I do really like Popeye and Woody Woodpecker. I like Popeye a bit more than Woody Woodpecker, just because he was made by scratch, and I'm very proud of how that sculpt turned out. But Woody Woodpecker, just as a whole, is really good. I'm very proud of how he turned out. So yeah, that's it for Woody Woodpecker. I've said that a lot in this video. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, and bye.